Due to requests, we're going to look at Dante versus Bayonetta. Now, y'all know Dante is one of my favorites. I actually put him as one of the coolest, one of the best fictional characters ever. I love Devil May Cry games, bro. I'm waiting for any news on the 6. Honestly, to be real with you, I love 5. I love them all. And as a matter of fact, I might actually go back and play 5 again. I got it here. Anyway, but it's Dante versus Bayonetta. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I have never played Bayonetta before. And I'm just going to be straight up. The only reason I know who Bayonetta is because she looked good. You know, when she first came out, I was a teenager. Her games, when she first came out, and it was how she was drawn. That was like, ooh, who's that? You know, like, what kind of character is this? That's it. I ain't going to fry. I never played a single game. Even though I heard that she's really a Nintendo character, right? That's what I heard. Not sure if that's true or not. And if that's the case, then I definitely know I never had a Nintendo game outside of Super Nintendo when I was a little kid. And it was no Bayonetta at that time. But, yeah, so I don't know anything about how good Bayonetta is. I know Death Battles here is going to break it down. But regardless, I'm going for Dante. I'm one of those fans. But I think Dante can beat Kratos. There's a lot of... I ain't going to go through the whole list. But Dante is that dude. And so I'm going to vote for him. But let me know in the comment section who you choose. And yeah, I'm just going to be straight up. Bayonetta was... The only reason I knew who she was because of how she looked. She looked good. She was drawn very well. Anyway. And I know a lot of y'all thought the same thing. Shout out to Death Battles. I'll put the original video in the description below.
For some action heroes, it's not enough to just save the world.
They've got to look good doing it.
Dante, the Devil Hunter.
And Bayonetta, the Umbra Witch. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Oh, she's a witch.
And
okay.
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Well, this is going to be cool. It'll be the first time me knowing actually what she's about. Because I have no idea.
Take a walk down Slum Avenue and you'll find all sorts of hangouts for the scum of the underworld. The Bullseye Bar, a random strip club, and even a rundown service shop called Devil May Cry.
But the services they're selling aren't like washing your car or fixing your plumbing. Oh no! Long as you got the cash, this shop specializes in delivering demonic beatdown.
8 years ago, so they're not going to show anything from Devil May Cry 5.
Living this way, you ask? His name is Dante.
From the very beginning, Dante's life was always unusual.
Dang.
Born from the unholy union of a human mother and a demon father, Dante and his twin brother Virgil had their first supernatural encounter at the young age of 8.
Yeah, see, his demon dad was a badass who single-handedly conquered the underworld and imprisoned its demon emperor, Mundus. But after Dad died, Mundus' minions felt brave enough to take some revenge by slaughtering his family, leaving Dante an orphan. Bummer. Hate it when that happens.
With his mother gone and his brother soon dead, Dante was left with only one option. Become the ultimate demon hunter and perpetuate the cycle of vengeance.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Despite the dangerous nature of his occupation, Dante
I look forward to the anime show. I hope they do it right.
Of the underworld.
I hope it's not cringe. I just hope they do it right. The one on Netflix that's coming out.
He's faster than the mortal eye can see, strong enough to grapple with the underworld's toughest demons, and straight up man enough to shake off being stabbed through the chest like every goddamn day.
That's thanks to his regenerative ability. In fact, all of that is made possible due to his demonic heritage, and made even more deadly by
I loved him in Marvel's Capcom 3.
His favorites being his dual pistols and enormous sword.
Back when I used to play Marvel's Capcom a lot, I used to use him.
Pet names. His guns, Ebony and Ivory, specialize in long
him, Deadpool, and Ryu.
Barrages, respectively. These hand cannons are so powerful, they can each obliterate demons in a single shot.
I think that look suits you better.
Rebellion is a large magical sword given to him by his pops, which can cut any demon down to size in the blink of an eye. He's also
Wait, so there was a Devil May Cry show before?
Which can cut
that was animated.
Dimensions.
Throughout his adventures, Dante also
I gotta research that. I didn't know there was one before.
Weaponry called Devil Arms, physical manifestations of powerful demons he has defeated.
Remember Mega Man? It's that, but on steroids.
His armored Gilgamesh gauntlets increase
I
his
love
striking
his
power,
artillery,
letting
bro.
him shatter huge monoliths with a lethal 1-inch punch.
With Lucifer, the backpack, not the devil, Dante basically throws infinite lightsabers. He's also got an electric guitar, which is literally electric. Ice-powered nunchucks, grenade launchers, shotguns, and I kid you not, a briefcase that can transform into 666 different weapons, ranging from a giant Beyblade to a
huge
flying
list of
turret
weapons.
gun. Where does he possibly keep all this stuff?
Really,
I ain't gonna front. I'm not
really
confident
deep
that Dante
pockets.
will win. I just don't know
Or
anything about.
perhaps it's one of his
I'm not confident
styles.
because I don't know who
Abilities
Bayonetta
he's
is.
also acquired from
I'm only
defeating
choosing out of
bosses.
fandom.
With doppelganger
And
style,
being
he
ignorant
can
to
duplicate himself.
Bayonetta.
With trickster style, he can teleport instantly. With royal guard style, he becomes a nigh impervious dreadnought, and he can even slow down time with the quicksilver style.
On the rare occasion Dante feels he needs to get serious, he enters the Devil Trigger.
Yeah, like,
a
as
transformation
cool as he
which
is,
taps into his demonic heritage
he might
to
be
unleash
nothing
his true
compared to
devil
Bayonetta.
form. Devil Trigger dramatically increases his strength, speed, and healing power, and he can fly.
Being so well armed, Dante is more than capable of handling entire hordes of demons on his own. Although this doesn't stop some of his allies from joining in from time to time. This includes Trish, a
Trish, yep.
demon lady who occasionally fights alongside him, and happens to resemble his deceased mother. Talk about giving somebody an Oedipus complex.
Hey, if I may quote an
I ain't
old
gonna front. They could
family
redo a
saying, if
remake
she's
like
not
they did the
directly
Resident
related,
Evils and do it
she's
with
safe to be
Devil
dated.
May Cry, and
That explains a lot.
I'll be satisfied.
Luckily, and quite surprisingly, that avenue was never explored. Thank God.
Dante is a walking, talking, feat-achieving machine. One time, after getting impaled by 4 demons at once, he pushed one so hard it exploded and dropped a ceiling fan on the other 3, all while eating a slice of pizza. Oh, and when their friends showed up, he challenged them to a game of billiards. He won.
Dante has
He's
run
just
down
a
the
cool
side of a
dude,
building
bro.
so fast he caught fire.
Yeah, do
similar to a
remakes like the
spacecraft
Resident
entering
Evil
the atmosphere
games.
at approximately 17,000 miles per hour.
Bro,
And he's even
a
capable of
remake
taking out
update.
others
Oh
just
my
as
goodness, that looks so
overpowered as
good
himself.
on the
Like his brother
PS5.
Virgil, who was not dead, but evil.
He stopped a colossal punch from this titanic monster without breaking a sweat, shrugged off bombardment by meteors, and eventually avenged his mother by defeating the demon lord Mundus. In space.
You may be asking yourself, can anything stop this guy? Yes, Dante does have a limit to how much punishment he can take, but if there's anything that could take him down, it's his own cocky attitude.
Excuse me.
In the words of the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu,
Yeah, I never knew there was an
is no
animation of
danger
this,
than underestimating your opponent.
I'm gonna have to disagree with old Lousy here. Pretty sure there's no greater danger than telling a woman those pants do in fact
I gotta
make
find
her
out
ass
what
look
that
fat.
is.
You bastard!
And jackpot.
From the angels of Paradiso to the demons of Inferno, there is a name feared by both the light and the dark.
All right.
And her name is Bayonetta.
Let's see how good she is.
To any normal guy walking down the street, she may look like your average 7-foot-tall gargantuan Amazon.
Oh dang,
with
7'7"?
But Bayonetta is actually one of the last Umbra witches, a clan of mystics
Dang.
allied with demon kind.
Named Cereza upon birth, she spent her early life growing up an outcast due to her parents being from rival clans. Her father, a Lumen Sage, and her mother, an Umbra Witch.
See, the sages and witches had one rule to follow. Don't make babies with the opposite clan because, according to prophecy, it would bring on the destruction of the universe. So, naturally, it was only a matter of time before somebody couldn't keep it in their pants. Pulling out works every time, but the last time.
You would know. With the pact now broken, war ensued between the two factions. In the end, only 2 witches survived, Cereza and her rival/future friend, Jean. Hoping to prevent the apocalypse, Jean used a
So she got her
special
own
dagger to
set of,
seal away
pistols,
Cereza's
too.
memories and put her into a 500-year-long coma.
When Cereza woke up from her epic power nap, she took on her new name, Bayonetta, and set out to find her lost memories. Luckily for her, she had just the right weapon for the job. Her hair,
As an Umbra Witch, not only does her hair serve as her clothing,
which I'm having a really hard time deciding whether or not that's hot or just disgusting.
she can also use it to summon the
No,
demon Madama
that's hot.
Butterfly to aid her in battle.
Not even go to front.
This technique, the Wicked Weaves, creates portals for the giant demon to deliver devastating punches and kicks.
Bayonetta can also walk on walls and ceilings with Witch Walk, and even transform into animals to fly, run super fast, and dodge attacks.
But her most useful technique is Witch Time. By slowing down time itself, Bayonetta can dodge practically anything while unleashing a barrage of attacks.
Bayonetta is basically a tall, sexy armory. She wields gauntlets called Durga, which attack with fire and electricity, a huge sight that rots the souls of its victims.
See how she is. It would be cool though if her and Dante was in one game. I think that would be sick.
A chainsaw made of dragon scales, a massive hammer that can cause earthquakes with every strike, and even ice skates, which attack with ice, obviously.
But her most beloved weapons are her 4-pistol set called Love is Blue.
Oh, 4.
Rather than swap between them like a normal person, she somehow manages to wield all of them at once by using not only her hands, but also her feet.
How does that work?
I never knew that.
Like
Wow.
some kind of weird thumbs on
That's
her
interesting.
ankles or something? That would kind of detract from the hotness factor just a bit. Oh my god! She's covered in hair and she uses her feet like hands. She's a monkey! Monkey witch!
This is awkward.
I highly doubt that. She probably just uses some sort of magic. Speaking
They should put
of
her and
magic,
Dante
when
in one
Bayonetta
game.
wants to
That would be
unleash her
sick.
Full potential. She triggers her.
They'll
Umbran
fit pretty well.
Climax, which increases her strength and lets her summon Madama Butterfly's full unrestrained power. When fully unleashed, Madama Butterfly can shatter huge meteors by headbutting them.
Climax. By herself, Bayonetta has pulled off some impressive feats. She's strong enough to kick military jets into the air, headbutt skyscrapers across the city, and even throw satellites with her legs in outer space. Oh, by the way, she can survive outer space.
Using Witch Time, she was able to defeat this thing in only a matter of real-time seconds. Even without Witch Time, her reaction speed is astronomical. For example, when a Lumen Sage stopped time to position newly fired bullets about 3 feet behind her, she managed to not only turn and identify the incoming threat, but also dodge all 16 of them. Considering regular bullets travel around 2,500 feet per second, she must have pulled all that off in less than 1,000th of a second.
And then there's that one time when she killed God. You know, by scissoring her hair with guns and punching the creator's soul across the entire solar system into the sun?
What the heck?
Okay, obviously Bayonetta's feats and abilities are absolutely ridiculous, but she is sometimes rather inconsistent.
Despite her reaction time, she's been caught off guard by enemies ranging from a half-god called Lobster, or something like that, and even a plant monster that managed to grab her out of the air.
But regardless of whatever weaknesses she may have, Bayonetta's achieved more than anyone could possibly imagine despite being 100% human.
Wait, she
Wait,
is
what?
human? Dibs.
All right, let's dance, baby.
Wait, she is? How the heck are you doing all this in human? I didn't expect that.
Or something like that, and even a plant monster that managed to grab her out of the air.
But regardless of whatever weaknesses she may have, Bayonetta's achieved more than anyone could possibly imagine despite being 100% human.
That's crazy.
Wait,
What?
she is human? Dibs.
All right, let's dance, baby.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we made another video game, and it sure...
I like this animation.
Another wandering lost soul, I see.
Whoa. Lost? Nah. I'm looking for something called a left eye. Care to give me a hand? Could be fun.
I see. But if you're looking for the left eye, that would either make you an angel.
That was cool. That knows how to get the angles.
Demon.
Alright, here we go.
Get back!
Oh, that was cool.
Take this.
This might be the best animation I've seen in a while with Death Battle.
Shoot slow.
Hey,
What a disappointing finish.
he ain't done.
That all you got, sister?
Ah, looks like you're more of a man than I thought.
Come on.
No touching.
I was about to say he could do something too.
What?
Yeah, he got
Haven't
that
used
power.
this in a while. Still got it. In the money. Jackpot.
You're a naughty boy hitting a girl like that. You need to be taught a lesson.
Great choreography too, by the way.
Now this is what
I wonder how long it took for them to make
you
this
like
animation.
that, you're gonna love this. Ah, baba.
Phew. Your breath stinks.
Dante deals with that on a regular basis. That's just a Monday for him. I was about to say, let's see some more weapons from Dante.
This is where we part ways, love.
After you.
Dante!
Trish, don't help. That's not fair. Oh, okay. Now it's fair. All right. All right. This is pretty cool. I was about to say, don't make it unfair. I'm going for Dante, but I don't want to
You
cheat.
missed.
Oh, don't be a baby. Let's finish her off.
Jean,
Cereza, having some guy trouble?
not to worry. I've got this one handled.
Wait, we're getting paid for this one, right?
Come on.
This is gonna hurt! Bye-bye!
What's wrong? Can't keep up?
This is really good. It was like, let's get out of here. It's a nice long battle. I like it.
Did you get that outfit? A thrift store? You're one to talk. That color looks terrible on you. Bitch!
Dang.
Trish!
That hurt her
Best
feelings.
Pay attention, boy. Pretty or not, don't fuck with a witch.
He was like, that is. Dang. It's over.
No, that's not possible.
What? Oh. Yeah, we regenerate. You're human. Jackpot.
Bullseye.
Or that. What happened with Trish?
How come I never meet any nice girls?
What happened with Trish, the other girl?
Worst date ever.
I guess we'll never know. They didn't even show for the aftermath.
I think, what happened to Trish and John? Are they still fighting?
Well, I'll show you how I think it went down in my new show, DBX.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, what? Did you actually do analysis on your own?
Hell no. I'm just gonna make them fight.
Ugh, you would. In what actually matters, it's true that
I would've
Bayonetta's
went for
satellite
Trish.
throwing feat trumps any and all of Dante's physical displays of strength. However, Dante edges out in every other category.
His arsenal matched and exceeded Bayonetta's blow for blow. Hell, even a giant demon like Madama Butterfly is nothing new to this demon slayer for hire. But
Yeah,
most
that's like
of
a
all,
Tuesday for
Bayonetta
him.
didn't have many ways to actually kill him. I mean, the dude shrugs out mortal wounds every day like they were nothing more than bug bites. Both could take a bullet, but unlike Dante, when Bayonetta's stabbed, it hurts. That's why avoiding attacks was
I mean,
her
she's
specialty.
human, yeah.
But she could only dodge for so long against somebody like Dante. Early in their careers, Dante and Virgil obliterated each and every raindrop within a 12-foot radius.
That's
briefly
crazy.
creating a completely open space in a rainstorm. Up to 30 raindrops can occupy a cubic foot on average, meaning they destroyed 108,000 raindrops in less than a second.
That's crazy, bro.
Without any extra abilities or styles. Even with Bayonetta's absurd reaction speed, Dante striking so much space in so little time far outclasses anything she has ever had to avoid.
Even when she tried avoiding him, with which time Dante's Quicksilver evened the playing field, basically making it useless.
It was just a matter of time before Bayonetta suffered the fatal blow.
Well, you know what they say, hair today, gone tomorrow.
The winner is Dante.
Of course. On a good note with Bayonetta, at least I learned something about her. Like I said, I went in there fresh. I didn't know what she had going on besides her looks. So, I mean, she's a cool character. I would love to see them two work together. I think that would be cool. Could she survive enemies that Dante deal with? That would be a question. I mean, that would be a good one. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. But still, I would like for them two to be together in a game. I think that would be sick. Even as like a quick mission or something, that would be pretty cool. But anyway, that was probably. I have to go back and look at all the other death battles I've watched. But that had to be one of the top 3 I've ever seen. That was the choreography, graphics, everything. It was done very well. Very, very well. Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know what you thought about in the comments below. And I'll see you later. Take care.